Senator Ryan, and I want to share with you a story from my own personal experience. I'm going to tell you just briefly about my own experience with being overweight, actually being quite fat at one point, and over the years learning how to master that pretty much. And in the last few months finding a program that makes it really easy for me or anyone else to do the kind of programs I've done before successfully with a lot more convenience. All in one place. It's just amazing. So I was a normal weight kid, but I was raised in a family that ate a lot of sugar, white flour, Crisco, margarine, Coca-Cola, desserts, rolls, a lot of processed American food in the 50s. My father was overweight, my mother was normal weight, but my mother had breast cancer when she was 42. And I know that it was from all the trans fats and poor quality food and sprays that were on the food. My father was overweight and he had some kind of a health event that was very scary, and then 6 months later, after he recovered from that and actually lost about 30 pounds, he committed suicide. He was a World War II veteran. I bounced off of walls quite a bit after that. I was 17 years old and I gained the typical 5 or 10 pounds as a freshman in college. And I ate a lot of junk food. I became very interested in health and lost the extra weight, but then I became a vegetarian and started eating a lot of carbohydrates. And I packed on 30 pounds in probably less than 6 months, maybe less than 3 months. I also had taken birth control pills for 2 years back in 1970. And when I quit taking them, I didn't get a menstrual period for 2 years. So hormonally and diet-wise, I was a mess. And I was way overweight, so that I was considered a fat chick. And someone who'd been attractive and popular and sexy certainly wasn't. And I was ashamed of my body. I didn't want to go out. And I was desperate. I did some really crazy things. A lot of fasting that was not nutrient dense kinds of fasts. I really didn't know what to do. I had back problems back in the 1970s, or 1981 to 1988, that was so severe that I was frightened into losing the weight. And I did one of the first lean body preserving modified fasts of many. And it worked a miracle in my life. I lost 15 pounds in a short amount of time, and I never gained that weight back. I was still a little chubby, but I did another one of those programs and lost another 10 pounds and managed to keep my weight right around there for the past 20 or 25 years. And lately I found a program that is a similar concept. Green foods, superfoods, nutrient-dense, liquid shakes that give your body everything you need but allow your digestion to heal and relax, and allows you to burn your fat for energy and feel so good because you're getting optimal nutrition every step of the way. So I weigh 116 pounds right now. And I believe that my ideal weight is probably 108 to 110, but I haven't weighed that since I was, 15 years old. So I'm not really sure, but I know one thing. I'm either fat or I'm not, and I choose to be lean. I choose to go ahead and use this program to get the rest of the excess weight off of my body and to always be able to maintain it really easily by just doing the program, which is so easy and cleanses your body and rests it anyway. So if you want to turn back the clock, look youthful. I'm almost 65 years old. I have my 65th birthday coming up at winter solstice this year. And I look pretty darn good. I still turn a few heads. And I know there's even more possible for me. So if you don't like what you see in the mirror, I have been there. I have hated being fat and really felt trapped by it. But if you would just give yourself a chance to try the 10-day transformation with all the wonderful support that you get, you can change this, and you can become a naturally lean person who eats delicious, amazing, fresh, vibrant food that is way more delicious than what most people in America eat that they consider to be food. And look your best. And you can do it anywhere because fresh natural food is available everywhere. We are so fortunate. You can transform your body, you can transform your life. You don't have to be overweight, you don't have to be fat. You just need to learn some new skills and give yourself the opportunity to jumpstart it and have the kind of support that definitely works. Works for other people, it will work for you. It's working for me, and I'm really grateful for that. I like being lean. It just feels good. So this is Dr. Janet Orion, sharing tips and tools and resources and products and people that bring much higher levels of health, wealth, and wisdom to the already well-informed, health-conscious contributor to a great life on planet Earth. So I appreciate your listening, and just say yes to yourself. Aloha.